Sports Bros podcast with CC and Keith, where we talk about sports and everything in between. CC's got the jokes, Keith's got the stats. Hit the play button. It's time for the show. Get ready to dive deep into the sports entertainment world. The Sports Bros podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats, it's time to play. The Sports Bros podcast are here to stay. From touchdowns to three-pointers, they cover it all. Lucas' favorite podcast 45 is on the call, saying it's tremendous for America's wall. Luke Bryan chiming in saying, hey y'all. Chip thunderstorms, epic tornado fall. Tommy Locke picking spreads as he makes his call. Jerry's on the show to confuse us all. Jason Statham bringing new meaning to fear. Jesse the Body doing his best to keep his name clear. Keeps passion for sports, CC's hilarious calls. The Sports Bros podcast, one for all. The Sports Bros podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats, it's time to play. The Sports Bros podcast are here to stay. The Sports Bros podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats, it's time to play. The Sports Bros podcast are here to stay. The Sports Bros podcast where the fun never
Contains coarse language and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
And now it's time for the Sports Brawl. Without any further ado, here are your hosts, Cece and Keith.
Welcome, everybody, to another exciting edition of the Sports Bros, the number one sports podcast in Rendon, number two in Louisville, but always number one in your hearts. I am, of course, your host, the unofficial official mayor of Rendon and the 2023 fantasy football champion. My name is CC. Always alongside with me is my buddy. He is a Matthew McConaughey of Lake Louisville and the Kenny Rogers of gambling. Ladies and gentlemen, my buddy Keith. And Keith.
Hello.
Let's get this party started.
YMCA.
Let's get this party started. I'm telling you, it's a great turkey day.
I'm loving it.
That's right. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good, man. You look like Ed Belfour.
Wait, like with pads on? What are you trying to say?
No, I'm just saying. I thought you
What are
were.
you trying to say?
Oh.
Hey, look, I ate a little bit too much for Thanksgiving, okay? I had the ham, I had the mashed potatoes, handmade mashed potatoes, by the way, just not the instant potatoes,
Wait, hold on a
had
second.
some-
Hold on. If we're gonna do this potato thing, let's do this correct.
All right.
Homemade, whatever. Okay, it's great. Bob Evans pre-made potatoes, fucking
Wait.
legit, bro.
Yeah, instant potatoes are good. Yeah.
No, not instant potatoes. I don't even call them
No?
instant potatoes. These are hand whipped by Bob himself, bro. Like these
Who's
potatoes. Bob Evans.
Bob Ross?
No, not the
Oh.
painter. The potato guy, Bob Evans, bro.
Oh.
I ate so much that I dropped a baked potato afterwards, bro. Anyway,
Baked potatoes are the best.
Thanksgiving was delicious, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucking pigged out and then passed out and then pigged out and then passed out. And then I actually, I was able to stay awake and watch the almighty greatest team in the world play.
Oh boy.
The Dallas Cowboys, bro.
Oh,
They're
no.
back. They're back. I'm telling you, bro.
Oh
The rush to the
god.
promised land. Here we come. Giants.
All right, let's get into it. Here we
Let's
go.
talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Thanksgiving Day games. Let's start.
Yeah.
Let's start with the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Man, what a crazy ending to this game. Lions were up big at halftime. I mean, I saw the time of possession in the first half. I think the Lions had like 23 minutes of the ball, and the Lions only had like 4 in the first half. The second half was a completely different story. The Bears came back, cut it close with 10 seconds left and a timeout. They decided to let the clock run out and lose this game 23-20. Jared Goff goes 21 of 34 for 221 yards and 2 touchdowns. But the big story coming out of this game is right here.
Get him out of here.
Bears have fired Matt Eberflus after his bad clock. See, we got a coach here that does bad clock management,
Doesn't matter.
and he's.
Doesn't matter.
I
I
mean,
like our guy.
It's just part of the game, Jerry.
Yeah.
And I like your attitude.
I like your attitude, Mike. Like what? This is a statement. This is a
Yes,
statement.
this is a statement.
If you
Yes.
are a head coach and can't manage getting a play into your quarterback in time, can't manage the clock.
You had a timeout.
Get him out of here! Get out of here.
You had a timeout.
No, we don't need it. We don't need
No.
it.
Let it run out.
We're gonna hang on to that. Keep that in the
Yeah.
old back pocket.
Yep, got it right here. What? Game's over? Huh?
Wait a
What
minute.
just happened?
Gotta play 5 quarters. What's going on?
Yeah, so breaking news there. The Bears have fired head coach Matt Eberflus. He is gone after that loss. But yes, go ahead.
I know he got fired, and they're blaming it on that play. But I think it really has more to do with the fact that that whole division is just reeling off win after win after win, and they're like
It
falling
doesn't
behind.
help either when you lose 6 in a row.
Yeah, I mean, look, they have a decent team. That's the messed up
Yeah.
thing about it. Look at the score in that game.
Yeah.
They kept it close at the end with the Lions, who, in my opinion, are the best team in the NFL. Really,
Right.
they kept it close, and they could have won that game, or at least tied it up and made it interesting. The
Yeah,
coach-
I mean, like I said in the first half, it was all Lions. It was all Lions in the first
dominated.
half. And I thought this was just going to be a blowout, but man, give it up to the Bears and especially Caleb Williams because man, he took some damn shots in that
Yeah,
game.
they did.
And
He's going to get better, man.
he's going to get better. He's already passed the all-time touchdown for a rookie quarterback in Bears history. So
That's not saying much. I mean,
I mean-
let's be real. Like, did he
All right.
beat past Jay Cutler, or did he pass freaking, Rex Grossman?
that's me.
He passed. Fuck that guy.
Old Jay over there smoking
Jay
on the
Cutler,
sideline,
man. Jay
hitting the
Cutler.
heater up.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. All right, let's talk about this
Yeah.
game here. The New York
God
Giants and the Dallas.
himself.
Oh, Jesus. As the Cowboys defeat the New York Giants 27-20. Rico Dowell, 22 carries, 112 yards, and a touchdown. But the big story in this game is Micah Parsons and the defense just bullying the Giants all around.
No.
Your
you're
take
missing
on this
the
game.
The talking point in this game is that man right there, the redheaded god himself, Cooper Rush.
Why is it that the Cowboys always have ginger backup quarterbacks?
They're reliable, bro. Look at it. Here's what it is. They see it as, oh my God, I'm finally getting an opportunity. Someone respects me finally. So that's why when they get their chance, they make the most of it. You got Andy Dalton. You got Jason Garrett. And now the God himself, Cooper Rush, is going to lead us to the promised land.
And get my arm
Yeah,
warmed up.
You better get warmed up. They're going to need a backup soon.
Mm.
I mean, because look, they're never going to give Trey Lance a chance. They're just not,
Not
they're not going to.
with the ginger machine in there.
Listen, this guy's throwing cannons out there, all right? Hey, here's the thing. Hypothetically speaking, and you know it's probably not going to happen, but I'm on board again. But
Okay.
they make a run.
Oh,
They get
God.
into the playoffs. Hold on. Listen. They get into the playoffs. Week 1 of the playoffs, Dakota Rain says, Coach, I'm ready. Do you take out the ginger freak himself?
No, he got you there.
I'm
He said,
telling
Dakota,
you,
sit
bro.
your ass down.
But what do you think Jerry would do?
Well, I paid him all that money, and
Give me
you better put his black you-know-what out there.
Don't say that.
What?
It's one thing to talk about the ginger. Don't go that other direction, bro. Come
I'm
on.
saying I wouldn't be surprised
I
if
would-
Jerry would say that.
Get him out there.
Get his black you-know-what out there.
I'm telling you.
I paid him all that money.
Yeah, you better start for us this week, Mike, or you're gone.
So yeah, there's unbelievably, they're still in the fucking hunt. They're not totally eliminated yet, although the Giants are eliminated now after this terrible loss to the Cowboys.
The Giants looked really good in this game.
I'm gonna be honest, I napped during this game. I napped. Oh yeah, I was food coma napped out on this game.
Bro,
I-
I was on the edge of my seat. You talking about Drew Lock? Drew Lock versus Cooper Rush? Like
I
this
mean,
this is what the historians will write about, bro.
yeah. I
That shit
mean, when
came
we're
up.
still doing this podcast 10 years from now, we talk about the greatest Thanksgiving games of all time.
Yeah.
This one's going to be pulled right up.
Rush versus Drew Lock is all
Who
you
remembers Cooper Rush versus Drew Lock?
I do. That was the day that the ginger hero turned us around and took us to the promised land.
Another
Let's go,
ginger
Cowboys.
hero. That's another ginger hero Thanksgiving Day game, as we all know, with Jason Garrett.
Yeah.
Oh, so
The greatest. No, they suck. They're not going to make a run, but I hope they do. I like having a reason to watch them on the weekends, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's been hard this year.
Yeah. Sunday night. It felt like a Sunday night.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving night, we had the Packers taking on the Dolphins as the Packers defeat the Dolphins 30-17. Love goes 21-28, 274 yards and 2 touchdowns. Very cold in this game for our boy Tua, but he still put up some damn points, but
Yeah, he did.
the offense couldn't put up any touchdowns whatsoever.
What happened, man? Miami just, what a disappointing season.
Too cold, man.
They just keep playing that kind of weather, bro.
Can't play in that cold.
I think he still has flashbacks to that KC game last year in the playoffs, bro. That cold, that messed him up, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Speaking of,
are the Green Bay
Speaking of-
Packers the real deal or what?
I mean, that division's tough, man. You got the Lions. The Packers are 8-2,
Yeah,
and they're in third place.
I know. What are you going
Third
to do?
place.
You're having 3 of those teams come out and be in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, it might happen.
It
might
will happen. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I like this Packers team, man. I like what
I do
they're
too.
doing.
But I don't know. I don't know if they can go up against the Lions. This Lions team, man. And this Lions team, even though they kind of struggled in this game against the Bears. I mean, this Lions team is still damn good.
Look, the Lions by far are best team in the NFC, but I think if they ran up against a team like the Packers could win that game. They could easily win that game because they have the one thing that these other teams don't have. It's a division rival.
Yeah.
And you know it. When division
Don't
rivals
forget-
meet up,
Don't
It's
forget
a
about
coin flip.
Minnesota too, man.
Minnesota's a good team, but look, I look at quarterback play.
Hey,
And of those 3 teams,
I just
my
talked
money-
about gingers, and now
Listen.
you're gonna bash another ginger.
No, I'm not trying to intentionally, but let's be real. You got these 3 teams, and of these 3 teams, I think I trust Jordan Love. No. Jared Goff would probably be the guy I trust the most. It'd go
Yeah.
Goff, Love, and then Samuel Darnold.
Wow.
I like Sam
You-
Darnold, though.
You're just praising the ginger quarterback, and then who would you take, Sam Darnold or Cooper Rush?
Don't make me choose.
As
Don't
a
make
ginger quarterback.
I would take Sam Darnold, and I have Cooper back him up.
What?
Double the ginge on one team, bro.
Wow, there it
Hey.
is. I thought for sure you're going Cooper.
I know Cooper's not that good. I'm just messing around about
Oh.
that. Hey, but of these 3 teams,
Should have rolled with it.
these 3 teams, right?
Right.
Which one of them have a number 1 wide receiver on there? Which one doesn't have a number 1 wide receiver? Which one? The Packers have
Packers
3.
don't have a number 1 wide receiver.
They don't. And look at what he's doing every week
Right.
with the receivers that he has.
Yeah.
Amon-
Vikings obviously have Justin Jefferson, and then the Lions
Ron St.
have
Brown.
Amar St. Brown. Yeah.
So I look at what Jordan Love's doing with that, and the one thing he has for sure, like, he's got a really good running game. But so do the Detroit Lions. The one thing Minnesota doesn't really have, in my opinion, is a solid running game. That's why I think Minnesota is going to be that third team going into the playoffs. I think these other two teams face up later on in the playoffs, and the winner of these two teams is going to go on to the Super
Josh
Bowl.
Jacobs is looking really good in
Looks
Green Bay.
really good, bro.
Really good. He
Rejuvenated.
looked good on my fantasy team
He's
too.
looking real good on my fantasy team too, bro. So maybe that's why I'm partial. I have both these guys on my fantasy squad. So
Yep.
Packers, let's go, Cheeseheads.
Speaking
Look at
of
this
our
trash
team.
ass game. This team
If you
is
missed it,
double
if you missed
digit.
it on Amazon Prime, it was on yesterday. I almost totally forgot about it. But the Chiefs end up beating the Raiders 19-17. Mahomes goes 26-46, 306 yards and a TD. This is why. Okay, look, I know you're gonna bash me because it's Amazon, but dude,
Okay.
if you watch this game, there is an option on Amazon that you can switch to the camera, and it's called the zoom camera.
I know.
This thing is ridiculous. It looks like you're playing Madden. It's the above head shot, and it's got everybody's name and number like on Madden, and it shows them running the routes live.
Yeah.
This is the coolest damn thing. I watched that entire game like that, like I was playing Madden. Anyways, Chiefs win 19-17. Of course, everybody's talking about the refs gave him another one.
Well,
The late
Did
call.
they?
I mean, it was kind of
listen.
Hey, won't you
Back off.
I'll get you some Swifty tickets if you throw that flag.
Holding. Defense. 15-yard penalty. Now here, you know what? These Chiefs win games, right? And at the end of the season, it doesn't matter how much we can buy, but from a betting perspective, oh man, bet against the Chiefs every single week to cover. They don't cover. They were 13.5-point favorites yesterday.
Yep.
That's, I told the guys I work with at my part-time job, like, listen, this is the easiest bet of the week. Take the fucking Raiders plus the points, man. Like, they're going to hang around in this game. Oh, what? Are you serious, bro? They're going to roll them. They're going to roll them. They were one penalty away from losing this game, bro.
In Kansas City.
Roll them. Roll them. I know what I'm talking about. I got a sports podcast, bro.
Yeah, we do have a sports podcast. A hell of a fucking sports podcast.
They're
if
going to
you ask me.
roll them.
Yeah, roll them. Now, here's the thing with the Chiefs. They're going to squeak in the playoff. They already clinched the playoff berth with this win. But they're going to limp into this playoffs. And I'm telling you what, if they go ahead against the Bills, which they probably will, Bills are going to beat them. Plain and simple, Bills are going to fucking KO them.
Not so fast.
Oh, stop it, Lee Corso. No, they're going to they are so depleted, this Chiefs team, but they find ways to win. Pacheco is back, which is good for the Chiefs. Okay. But you still are missing out on a Sky Moore. You're still missing out on, I mean, they don't even have DeAndre Hopkins kind of in the mix still.
Listen.
And who knows what the hell's wrong with Kelsey? You know, I don't.
Nothing's wrong. They're saving these guys. You know this, bro. This team has been there back to back to back, bro. They're going back this year because this is what they do. They don't give a fuck if they blow a team out. They don't give a fuck if Kelsey has 150 yards and 4 TDs. He can do that in any game, bro.
Yeah,
He's one of the best tight end route runners in the league. And I'm going to defend my team. You know I'm going to. Because, look, none of these scores matter to me. At the end of the day, they're still going to be in the playoffs. They are the champs. They are the team to beat. And when they run up against a Bills team, the Bills will fucking crumble like they always do. This Chiefs team will step up in the playoffs. They're saving their legs. They're saving their arms. They're saving their defense. Wait till the playoffs. I guarantee you in the playoffs, they'll be favored in every game they're playing. And I'll come on this podcast and I'll tell you the exact same thing. Chiefs are going to win today. Chiefs are going to beat the Bills. They're going to beat the so-and-sos. They're going to beat whoever they play. They're going back to the Super Bowl again, bro. This is what championship teams do.
Yeah.
Championship teams win tight games. That's what they do.
I mean, you're onto something, you know?
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I know what they're
All
doing.
right. We'll get into some picks coming up here in just a second, but let's get into some college football because we did have some college games over the past couple of days. So let's get right into it. We start off with a shocker.
Oh,
The Memphis Tigers defeat number 20 Tulane 34-24, crushing Tulane's dreams of ever making a playoff appearance.
what the fuck? I'll be honest, I didn't watch this game.
I didn't either.
I mean,
I
why would
didn't
I?
either. But I did watch this game because I'm keeping my eye on this running back here. Oregon State. Boise State. Boise State takes care of Oregon State 34-18. Genty, 37 carries, 226 yards, and a touchdown. And let me point out, game start time, it was -6 degrees
That's
in
running back
Boise,
weather,
Idaho.
That's running
Huh?
back weather. Running
That's
back
running
weather.
back
That's
weather,
bro.
man.
Of course he had 226. I mean, look, the kid is good, bro.
He is
The kid is
very
good. I'm not going to take away from that. We've talked in the past about could a Cowboys team draft a running back again? Teams just don't draft running backs. But one team out there will draft this kid because he is a difference maker. He is a Saquon Barkley type player. Like,
I would say more like Derrick Henry. I would
Oh,
go that level.
I don't know.
I would- He's built like Henry, but he's like
He
a
is.
brick. And I could see him being a very long-term running back for somebody. But keep an eye on this kid, man. But we got another kid that we're keeping our eye on too. And that is, of course, Travis Hunter as Colorado blanks out Oklahoma State 52-0. You know, Travis Hunter only had 10 receptions, 116 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But
I mean, average game.
average game for him, yeah.
He's a
So
good kid. He's good, man. He's a good player.
he's very
too.
good.
Look, this draft coming up, there's a lot of young talent.
It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting, this draft coming up. Ole Miss
That was a good
defeats
game.
Mississippi State 26-14. Bentley the fourth to 20
So
carries, 100. No, not Stetson.
Oh,
Uh,
Stetson Bentley.
Stetson Bentley the fourth.
Oh.
20 carries, 136 yards, and a touchdown for Ole Miss. Making their claim for the SEC championship, but they can erase that thanks to 8 overtimes.
Ugh.
As the Georgia Bulldogs,
Oh, hey, y'all.
hey y'all, had to 8 overtimes to defeat Georgia Tech
That's sad.
44-42. Now, what's sad is Georgia Tech had this game.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech had this game in their hands, and they coughed up a fumble late to let Georgia come back and tie the game. And then we go into 8 in overtimes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Carson Beck, 28-43, 297 yards and 5 touchdowns.
God, dude, it's so shitty. Georgia should have lost, man.
Georgia should have lost.
Georgia's not that team this year. We've talked about it so many times on the show. They're just not that team, bro. They're not the same Georgia squad. There's no Stetson Benson there or whatever, you know? Like, they're not that good anymore. But here
Nah,
we
they're
are.
really not. Yeah,
Here we are. Ranked 7th.
exactly. Here
Bullshit.
we are. Spulshkovic. All right, let's get into some of the games that we got going on. Let's see. Let me get down. Hurrah. Do I have any?
There's a lot.
Yeah, there is a lot. Oh, here we go. Let's start off here.
Oh, Michigan, Ohio State.
Michigan at Ohio State is happening tonight or today at noon. Actually, here in about 30 minutes. Ohio State is favored by 21. You can watch that at noon or 11 o'clock our time on Fox.
What's the rule?
Rivalry games are single digits. Single digit. It should be single digit spreads on rivalry games. Anytime you go into double digits in a rivalry game, it's never going to hit.
And even in particular, Ohio State being favored by double digits. What's the rule?
Yeah. Ohio State never covers.
Not big spreads.
Not
Not
big
big spreads. They don't.
Not big
Michigan's
spreads.
terrible this year, though.
Yeah. And it's
I
at
just-
Ohio State.
I think this might be the one exception, man, where I
It
would
may
say
be. It
Ohio
may be.
Uh,
It
I'm going
may
to stick
be.
to our rules. I'm not going to go against what we've said for years. I'm going to take Michigan plus those 21.5, bro. I think they're good for it today. I think they lose by 20.
Okay. Number 11, Tennessee taking on Vanderbilt. Tennessee is favored by 10.5. That's going to start on ABC or ESPN Plus at 11 o'clock our time. Tennessee, Vanderbilt was in the top 25. They snuck in there this season, but now they're completely out. Tennessee hold up on Vanderbilt. I mean, Vanderbilt did beat Alabama.
Yeah, I don't know. This seems like a trap game to me. I
They
want to
came
take.
close to beating Texas too.
I really like maybe taking Vandy in this game, bro. I like the points. I think they lose, but I like the points in this game. But Tennessee looked really good last week and the week before, so they're trying to make a statement. But I'm gonna take Vandy, bro. It's kind of a rival too. Give me Vandy, bro. I like
right.
it.
Next up, South Carolina takes on Clemson. This is going to be a really good one here.
this is
Clemson
tough
is
to
favored
pick.
by 2.5. I'm going to say it right now. Give me South Carolina for the upset win right here.
Yeah,
Not an upset. It shouldn't even be an upset. I think South Carolina is going to handle up on Clemson pretty good this game.
not so fast.
Not so fast.
I normally would agree with you. I like the pull for South Carolina because they're kind of my underdog squad. But Clemson, man, I just think they're going to handle up today. I think they win by at least 3. I just don't see them lose in this game. So go ahead and let me get Dabo.
Dabo.
Dabo and Clemson.
All right. UTSA taking on number 19 Army. Army is favored by 7.
Duh. That's it. All day.
Be all you can be.
You got to be all you can be. Oh, look, man. I'll say it once more. You know the rule. No betting against the military. So
Nope. Number 25, Illinois is taking on Northwestern, 7.5 point favorite, or the Illinois, whatever they are. Fuck, I don't
I don't know.
Illinois noise.
Yeah, the noises.
I like
Like
it.
it.
All right. Moving on. Maryland taking on number 4, Penn State. 25.5 point favorite is Penn State. I know. I kind of grunted at that one too. I was like,
I'm taking Maryland, bro. I'm taking Maryland. Look, I think Maryland can hang in this game for a little while.
20 point win. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it a 20-point win.
When has Penn State even put up 20 plus this season, bro? Like, I don't see that happening. Am I wrong?
I think they put up beat down on somebody.
No, hold on.
Yeah,
I've
look at
got
this
to see this for myself. They average 21, 27, 33, 28, 35, 49, 26. Okay, well, I still don't think they cover. I think Maryland hangs in it.
20-point win. I'm saying 20 points.
I think they win by
give me Maryland
24.
as well. Number 6, Notre Dame taking on USC. 7.5 point favorite. That is, of course, on CBS at 2:30 our time. Rudy, all the way. USC is struggling.
Notre Dame looks better than average, man. I think they're
Yeah, I think they're fooling us again, like they've always done. They
No.
look real good in the season, then they get in the playoffs and put a stinker up.
not this year, man. Manti Te'o, he's gonna.
Oh, he
lead
found
that
his
team.
girl. He
He's gonna
found
get
his girl.
girlfriend.
Listen, brother.
Listen, Manti, what were you thinking, bro?
Listen. Got a girl on the island, brother. I don't know, bro. The Iron Bowl. Here we go. Auburn taking on number 7, Alabama. 11.5 point favorite are the Alabama. God,
Yeah.
Roll Tide. Crimson Tide.
What a bad loss for them last week.
Yeah.
I mean, not in my house. My house loved it, just so you know. I stopped watching it.
Shooter!
I really was I thought Bama's got this, no issue. And then I turned it back on later on, and they're down by like 20 points, bro. Like, what happened?
God!
I just fucking hate Oklahoma, man.
Yeah. Don't say that too loud.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm the man of this house, bro.
Yeah.
Auburn always plays them tough. Always.
Iron Bowl.
Bama coming off that bad loss, I expect for them to try to jump out early in this game, but I think that 11.5 is just a little bit too much. So give me Cam Newton.
Give me the Newts.
Give me the Newts.
Number 8, Miami taking on Syracuse. Miami is favored by 11. Unless Donovan McNabb is going to be the quarterback, give me the U.
Give me the Utes.
Give me the U. California taking on number 13, SMU. SMU is 13.5-point favorite. The Ponies. Hey, look, Aaron Rodgers ain't quarterbacking for Cal. Okay, so
right. Cole Beasley ain't playing for SMU though.
Listen. All right, but Craig James is running back.
I like the Ponies. I think they cover this.
Yep, I like it too. Number 21, Arizona State taking on Arizona. Arizona State is 9.5-point favorite. We go back to rivalry game.
You always think
it's like right on the. That's like right on the edge of being too much or too little. It's like right in the middle.
I agree. I have my own rule with these kind of games, in-state rivalry games. I always take the team getting the points, man.
Oh, I always say stay away from it.
Yeah, well, of course, the first thing you do is stay away. But if you have to be a degenerate, you take the team getting the points, man. I just like Arizona in this game.
Okay. Moving on, we got Arkansas taking on number 23, Missouri. Missouri is only 3.5-point favorite. What does that tell you, my friend?
That's not good, man.
Yeah, not good at all.
Upset of the week?
Could be. Could be.
I think Arizona.
I have another one that I have in mind here, but yes,
I'm waiting to get to that other one too. I know which one you're talking about, but I'll take Arkansas in this game, man. Give me the 3. I like it.
Right. We got Purdue taking on number 5, Indiana. Heartbreaking loss last week for our Hoosiers against Ohio State, but they're now playing Purdue. They can still sneak into the Big Ten championship. 29.5-point favorite though. Woo!
I mean, Purdue is 1-10, bro. Purdue is 1-10. You know how bad you have to be to only win one game. In all the games that they've won, they beat Indiana State, the season opener, 49-0. Since then, they've scored 7, 21, 10, 6, 0, 20, 0, 10. Like, those are low scores. Like, they're not putting up any freaking points. But 29.5 is a lot of points, bro.
That's a lot.
So I'm going to go against all my logic here and give me the Boilermakers. Give me Drew Brees, bro.
I can't go against my Hoosiers, man.
Don't do it. I'm just
my Bobby Knights.
I'm just messing around.
Here's my team right here. Yeah. Washington taking on the number 1 team in the nation, the Oregon Ducks. Ducks are favored by 19.5. What do you have in this one? You better say my Ducks, you son of a bitch.
Listen, bro. Washington used to be your team, bro.
Quack. Quack.
Are you hurting on this pick a little bit?
Quack. 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 Oh.
Washington plus the 19, bro.
Son of a bitch.
Give me Washington. Oregon wins, but I think it's going to be tight, bro.
No.
It is.
Not with the flying V.
You know in your heart that Oregon's going to win. It's going to be tighter than what you think, though, bro.
Coach Bombay is back. Coach Bombay is back. He's going to teach him the flying V.
Oh.
And when the chips are down, and you're favored by 19.5, Ducks find a way.
And when the roosters are crowing out in the pasture and the horses need to be fed, what do we do?
Ducks
fly together.
away.
It's right.
Ducks fly.
And what happened when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs went on to win the national championship?
Yeah, good one. All right, here we go. Let's talk about it.
Fuck this game.
Number 3. All right.
Who cares, bro? Texas is gonna win that game. A&M sucks, bro. Come on.
No, listen. Hear me out. I think this could be an upset. It's it's starting to come together as an upset.
No.
First time this game has happened in 15, 16 years.
Yeah.
The rivalry is back. They're in A&M. They're at College Station.
Oh.
They're at the 12th man.
Is Mike Evans playing? Huh?
Johnny Football going to be there though.
No.
He's going to have party line coats everywhere.
He's only there because he's getting paid to be there.
Well, fuck yeah, he is.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't there for the game. He's gonna get paid and bounce. Look, the only thing upsetting about this, the only thing that's upsetting about this is the price of the fucking tickets for this game.
Bro, you're telling me.
This is a joke. It's a college game, bro.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
$1,000.
Texas
Fuck outta
rolls,
here.
bro. Texas rolls today. They demolish A&M.
Dude, what if Matthew McConaughey bumped into Johnny Manziel?
Oh man.
Oh,
Boy, that'd be so.
you talk about a white winter Christmas. It's
Oh,
beginning to play the bongos.
Yeah, butt naked.
What? All right, so you're saying Texas rolls?
I mean, it should be. Should be.
I'm gonna go for the upset, man.
Get
6
the fuck
points.
out of here.
Okay, I'm
Get
just
outta
saying,
here.
Everything has the ingredients for an upset. Just
Oh my god! Every
Just
game has
remember this.
ingredients for an
mark
upset.
this down at 36 minutes and 13 seconds. Upset in the making.
That's fine. I'll remember that.
All right.
That's why you're judging.
Kansas State taking on number 22 Iowa State. Iowa State is favored by 3. Kansas State, they're no slouch. They're no
yeah.
slouch.
Give me K-State, bro.
Maybe K-State.
I mean, I like it. You know, Deuce Vaughn, bro.
Deuce Vaughn.
You
I
know,
like it. That was about it, right? Deuce Vaughn.
that's the only person I can think of from K-State is Deuce Vaughn. I
Yeah.
got nothing. I got
Got nothing.
nothing, bro.
I got
I
nothing.
can't even tell you the players right now, but I've watched a few games and they're not a bad team. They're 8-3.
Yeah.
You know, they'll hang
And
around.
finally, we have Nevada taking on number 24 UNLV.
Colin
Yes.
Kaepernick, bro.
UNLV.
I like Nevada. No, I don't know, man.
I like Larry Johnson and UNLV, man.
I like Colin Kaepernick in Nevada, bro.
Huh?
Uh,
Colin Kaepernick in Nevada.
yeah.
Man,
You know, he set
Taking that
records when
knee.
he set records when he was there, bro.
taking that knee.
Come on, let it go.
What?
Let it go. It wasn't being disrespectful.
I never said he was.
Might as well. Republican.
Saying he was taking a knee to end the game.
Yeah, he did take a lot of knees when he was there because he dominated, bro. He dominated. There was a week. I remember there was a season where I bet on that Nevada team every single week for Colin Kaepernick to not only run for 100 yards but throw for 100 yards every week. Every week he did it, bro. This guy looked like a toothpick out there running, bro. Just it was so fast. His legs were so long. Like he was a good player, but then the problem was when he threw the ball, he tried to throw it through the guy. He would fire that fucking pigskin.
He did have
bro.
a fastball.
He threw
did
a
have a
freaking
fastball.
heater, man.
Yeah.
But no, give me UNLV. They should roll.
All right. There's your college picks. Just
Yay.
like that. Yay. All right.
I think we got some good winners, man. Last week wasn't the best week in picks, you know. Had some tough losses last
Oh.
week. So.
No, we got one more. Damn it. So unprepared.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got one more. Houston taking on BYU. Number 14, BYU.
You know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
We don't bet against God
Or the Mormons.
or the Mormons. They're close enough.
Yeah, there you go. There's your college picks now.
Steve Young for the win.
Steve Young for the win. Oh, man. All right. So we're having college football playoffs coming up here pretty soon. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy year in college football, especially in the SEC, because here we thought at the beginning of the year that the SEC would be the most dominating conference in college football. And it's not the case.
Nope.
You got big programs like Georgia, Alabama, they're struggling. And you got teams like up the Big Ten, Oregon, number 1 team, Ohio State, number 2, Penn State, number 4. Top 4 right there in the Big Ten.
Yep, I know.
So if you're going into the playoffs, what I mean, obviously your go-tos, right? Going to
Right.
be Oregon, going to be Ohio State, Texas. Any of those teams you feel could have a fall off before the playoffs start?
I mean, I'll be
Probably Penn
real.
State, right?
I mean, Penn State, in my opinion, is probably the weakest of those teams.
Right.
I got to every week we talk about them, right? They play really good defense. They do.
Right.
But the offense just isn't quite there, in my opinion. I don't think they have the firepower to hang with an Ohio State. We saw it a few weeks ago. They just can't
Mhm.
match points with some of these Big Ten schools, man. They just Texas. Texas is a team that can score a lot of points and play defense. You got Ohio State that can run the score up on anybody, man. You know, some of these teams just put up too many points for a team like Penn State to match with. So I don't see them making a run this year, but I could see I hate to say it, but I could see Texas kind of falling off a little bit. You know, like as much as I say that I think they're going to roll today, I do know that there's a good chance they could lose this game.
Right.
And I think if they lose this game today, you know what that does to them mentally moving on. I don't know that they could bounce back from it. So it's a much bigger win today for Texas than it is for A&M, in my opinion.
And Oregon being the number one team throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
You think they can fall off at any point?
Honestly, no, man. They seem to be the most well-rounded team this season. They're
Right.
clicking on both sides, and the thing about them that I really like is they can fall behind in a game, and it doesn't matter. They don't normally fall behind, but if they do, that offense is potent, man. They
Yeah.
can throw up points so quick, and to think that after losing Bo Nix after this last season, and then just continuing right on with what they were
And you
doing,
get the Gabriel transfer from Oklahoma. I mean, what is Oklahoma
big.
thinking right now?
That was big for them, dude. That was the key to
That
them
was
continuing
huge.
success, man. They
Yeah.
have a really good coaching staff too. Let's be real, they do. They mix it up really well, and
Yeah.
the defense has played really good this season. I think Oregon is the clear cut number one heading into this playoffs, and I think they are the team to beat.
Yep.
As much as it pains me to say it.
Yep. All right, let's get into tomorrow's NFL games. We're going to start off in Minnesota as the Cardinals will take it on the Vikings. That is going to be at noon or 11 o'clock our time. Minnesota is favored by 3 in this one.
I think Minnesota wins this game. I hear a lot of people chatting about they think Arizona is going to win, and I just don't know, man. I think Minnesota is a good team, and I think the Cardinals are an okay team.
Yeah.
I think the Cardinals win that division just because of how shitty that division is. But I think that
Yeah.
Minnesota has to win to keep pace with this Lions team. So I like Minnesota in this game.
I do too. Chargers taking on the Falcons. Chargers are 1-point favorite. Pretty much a gimme.
I like the Chargers, man.
I do too.
I like what Harbaugh's doing there. We talked about before him becoming the head coach. He's got that rah-rah in him, man. He can get it. He can get guys to buy in for a season or two. You
Right.
know, especially the younger guys. They'll buy into that scheme of what he's doing, and it works. He's had success, man. So I think the Chargers win this game, and I just think Herbert's looking really good this season, dude.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, mostly are.
Get your fat ass back here.
Mm.
He says
Thank
to his
you, sir.
lineman.
Says it to his lineman.
Oh, you're starting to piss me off, you little piglet son of a bitch.
Leave it to old Herbert. The Colts will be taking on the Patriots. Colts are favored by 2.5.
Are you gonna play the sounder, or what is it?
Is it though?
There's a couple of them this week.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's a couple of them.
We'll hold off on it. I think I think the Colts should win this game,
Piece of dog shit.
which is exactly why I'm taking New England plus the points in this game. I don't like either one of them, so I'm gonna take the points.
All right. Seahawks will be taking on the Jets. Seahawks are favored by only 1 point favorite
I don't know.
against a depleted Jets, who, by the way, pretty much said that maybe Aaron Rodgers ain't the answer that we're looking for. So Rodgers says 2025 he's going to play no matter what.
Well,
Jets
maybe
going
not
to
for
keep
the
him
Jets.
around.
No, I mean he may be playing somewhere, but might be flag football because
XFL.
I don't know that he's the answer. That's for sure. I haven't seen much from him this season. Seattle only being favored by 1.5 is a little bit sketchy. I'm not really sure. I guess they think that defense for the Jets can get after Geno. I don't know what else it could be, but I like Seattle. I mean, I think it's the obvious pick, but
Yeah.
it worries
If
me a
only
little
once,
bit.
fool me twice, fool can't get fooled again.
That's right, man. Fool can't get fooled again.
That's right.
George Bush.
Steelers will be taking on the Bengals. This is a little bit of a favored in the game by 3 points.
If they were underdogs,
Bengals team, and the Bengals are favored.
why?
Exactly.
Why?
I don't know.
I
I
mean,
feel
look,
like, I guess they feel like that snow game in Cleveland kind of rocked the Steelers a little bit, but man, they hung in there and played that damn game. I mean, there's nothing that I see that's weak on that Steelers team. I mean,
I don't
Russell
see it.
Wilson threw a dart in
Yeah.
that blizzard. I don't see any
I-
weakness in that Steelers team.
I don't see it either, man. I think it's a trap game. I think it's trying to make you think too much about it. You know, I think Pittsburgh's a better team. So unless there's an injury that I'm unaware of, I'm taking Pittsburgh. Like,
All right. I am too. That's a strange one. Texans will be taking on the Jaguars. Houston is favored by 3.5. They're in Jacksonville. They're not in London.
I mean, look, I'm disappointed with Houston, man. Like,
Yeah, what happened?
I just don't. They're not the same team, bro. They looked better last year. They just don't seem the same this year. But the one thing you can hang your hat on is you got Joe Mixon, and as long as he's running the ball, you got a chance to win.
But
so
you lose to a team like Tennessee last week. I mean, that's got to be a kick in the nuts, bro.
just so you know, I called that game last week. I don't know if you
Yes,
remember
you did.
that. But I
Yes,
most
you did.
certainly said Tennessee was going to win that game. But anyways, I like Houston to bounce back this week. I think they win this game by 7 to 10 points.
And speaking of Tennessee, they will be taking on the Commanders. Commanders are 6-point favorites. Who do you have in that one?
I
Obviously.
mean, the Commanders, I guess, but
But who knows? The Commanders last week lost to the damn Cowboys.
yeah, it's a division rival.
Division
I think
rival.
they handle up against Tennessee. I don't like the spread though. I don't like the 6 points, man.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's a little
Me neither.
sketchy. It's a little bit sketchy. I'm gonna take Washington though. I'm gonna ride with Washington this week.
Speaking of division rivals, we have the Buccaneers taking on the Panthers. Bucks are favored by 6 points. Here in a little bit, I'm going to tell you a story about Baker Mayfield and what's going on in his family. Whew. But I don't think this will be a distraction. I think the Buccaneers handle up on the Panthers pretty good.
I totally disagree. I think
Ah.
Carolina hangs around in this game and potentially wins this game.
All right. Rams will be taking on the Saints.
Ah,
Rams are 2.5-point favorites.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
There
you
we
know
go.
what's crazy though is the Rams are 1 game out from first place in that
Ain't
division.
that wild? Ain't
It's-
that wild?
It's normally it's never like this in that division. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I like the Rams, I guess. I don't know, man. This game sucks.
As The Rock would say.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Eagles will be taking on the Ravens. Now, this is going to be a really good game. Baltimore is favored by 2.5. If Lamar stays away from them hot wings, don't have to go doo-doo. I think the Ravens handle up on the Eagles. I can already see you're shaking your head, and I can already see you're going to disagree. Fly, Eagles, fly, he says. With his and as he's wearing his cowboy hoodie.
I'm not that kind of person, bro. I will tell you how it really is, and I'm gonna be real with you. I know you love the Detroit Lions. I know you do, and you think they're the best team, and I tend to lean that way with you.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, right there. They're right there,
It's
right
1A,
behind the
1B.
Detroit team.
It's 1A, 1B.
I think Philadelphia could potentially end up like being the best record in the NFC this year.
Mm,
I don't look. It
Wow.
pains me to say it. I don't like saying it.
right.
I hate the Eagles, but I've watched a lot of their games this season. They're a good team, bro. I like Philadelphia to win this game.
All right. And we have a potential snow game on our hands. Sunday night football. It's the 49ers taking on the Buffalo Bills in snowy Lake conditions in Buffalo, New York.
Yep.
30 degrees. 49ers don't have a chance in this one.
I like Josh Allen to run for 100 with two touchdowns on the ground. I do, man, for real.
Yeah,
I think they dominate this game.
I do too. And Monday Night Football, we got the Browns against the Broncos. I know where you're going with this one because you love you some Jameis. Denver is favored by 6.5. I myself am a Bo Nix fan, as you know. Give me Denver.
Come on, let's ride, Cleveland. Dog pound.
Cleveland. There it is. All right. There you go. There's your NFL picks.
James.
All right. Jameis, bro. Did you see the damn Dodgers, what they did just this past week?
No.
Let me put up this headline. Blake Snell and the Dodgers agreed to a $182 million deal, 5-year contract. Two-time Cy Young Award winner broke the news on Instagram. The Dodgers again, really?
Are they now the not only defending champions?
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro. That makes them that's 12 to 15 wins right there this season coming up.
Yeah.
Blake Snell's incredible, man. He is a great pitcher, bro.
I couldn't believe that. I was like, are you kidding me?
Where did they get the money from?
Magic Johnson, HIV, AIDS.
He got through the AIDS Foundation.
His AIDS Foundation. Yeah. Huh?
He wasn't sure about it. He was HIV positive.
You got to always stay positive.
HIV positive. That's fucked up. But no, that does make them a really good team. They already are a really good team.
Right.
I don't know how they're able to do it financially, but hey, no salary cap, I guess. So
yeah.
If you got the money, man, make it rain.
All right, let's get in some news. We start off here. World's oldest man has died in England at the age of 112.
Yeah.
Man, 112.
He looks good for 112, bro.
I'm telling you, he died in his home, in a care home, Northwest England. But yeah, he looks pretty damn good.
Yeah,
He was born on August 26, 1912. Not bad for 112 years old. I'm gonna shoot for that record, man. I'm gonna shoot for that record.
I don't know. If I can hit 85, I'll be happy.
And all I'm gonna say is my secret is Dr. Pepper and Monster.
And no vegetables whatsoever.
That's right. None. This is a crazy story over Thanksgiving. Arnold Schwarzenegger's house got swatted. There's a bomb tip that led a SWAT team to the movie star's house on Thanksgiving.
Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Give me your hand.
Get to the chopper.
Grab my hand if you want to survive.
Take my hand if you want to live. Get down.
Get down. The SWATs are here.
Wow,
yeah, it's crazy. You have the SWATs just coming to Arnold's house. What are you doing?
I'm a cop, you idiot.
Baker Mayfield, this is the story I was talking about earlier. Baker Mayfield is suing his father and brother investment firm for $12 million. He alleges the misuse of funds between 2018 and 2020. Nothing like suing your own family member.
That's terrible.
For billions of dollars.
That's so terrible.
It's like a Johnny Manziel thing, right?
Yeah, bro. I mean, look. That's what happens with these top draft picks, man.
That's what happens when you rely on your father. Good God. You can't rely on your dad. I'm hoping that Camden makes it big on TikTok or whatever he wants to be doing. He'll, ask me to take care of his money. We won't be in a luxury studio anywhere at all.
Listen, bro. It's all jokes aside, it's kind of a sad story, man.
Yeah.
Like, that sucks. Like, the people you're supposed to be able to trust the most.
Trust, yeah.
They burn you. They burn you, and even if you sue them and you get your money back, how are they going to pay you? They're going to have to borrow the money from him to pay him. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Sad story, bro. Makes my heart hurt, especially
now, this one. This one reminded me of somebody that we both know. Super aggressive. Florida golfer arrested for murder. Yeah, that's right. Cops say he violently killed a man on the golf course. Beat the
Look,
shit out of him with his driver.
he tried to take a mulligan. The guy wasn't having it, so he beat the
Wasn't
shit
having
out
it.
of him.
He didn't give me the gimme.
Yeah, bro, I was 3 feet out, bro.
No, bro. You gotta shoot. You gotta putt that.
It's a fucking tap
you.
in. It's a tap in.
I hate this fucking thing. Yeah, super aggressive. Like these guys, there's guys out there that are like this.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, golfing is for fun, folks. Come on. We're not out there trying to fucking try out for the tour.
Maybe
We're
you're
not
not.
out there.
All right, I go out there to get better every day, bro. All right.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my card.
I want my son to be a professional golfer so that I don't have to work.
Your nephew's a badass golfer.
My nephew, let me tell you right now, this kid, full ride scholarship playing golf right now at SFA, man. He is a beast.
Bro.
Watch for his name in a couple of years, bro. I don't want to announce it on here yet, but the second he goes and he's going pro, I'll be right there with him. I'll be carrying that bag.
Mm,
But happy the gold jacket's yours. Shooters gonna choke.
yeah. And that is your news there. So there we go.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing news. All right, let's bring him on. We got a special guest on today. He is our chief meteorologist of the Sports Bras. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Chip Thunderstorm.
And now, from the Freaking Sweet Weather Center, here is your chief meteorologist, Chip Thunderstorm.
There he is. Chip, welcome to the show. How are things going in your direction, Chip?
Hello, boys. How's it going?
Going good. Well, you recently were involved in that big storm up in the Northwest. How was that?
Well, I've been going here. I've been going there. I've been going everywhere, man.
Yeah.
It's all part of chasing. Never stop chasing.
Never stop chasing, indeed. I just mentioned that big storm up there in the Northwest, the bomb cyclone. You were part of that. How did that go?
That's right. I was at the big, what they call the bomb cyclone.
Right.
I did get stuck there for quite a bit. The wind blew me across the Canadian border, but everything is okay. My Trans Am is back to where it needs to be.
Thank God.
And I'm back in the laboratory, as you say,
The laboratory.
and going on my next adventure.
All right. Well, I wanted to bring something up, Chip. Recently I watched the new movie Twisters, and I saw that you were in there for a little cameo. And I
Man,
know
let me stop you right there.
Okay.
This movie Twisters has such bureaucracy
Oh.
and disbelief. I am ashamed to even be a part of that movie. I had no idea that when they called me up to be an extra in this movie, that it was going to be the big piece of crap that it was.
Oh, man.
If they would have made me the lead, I would have made Joe and Bill Paxton so proud.
All right.
Oh,
But the fact that they didn't have me on as a lead is total disrespect.
wow. Chip.
And somewhere up there in the great tornado heaven, Bill Paxton is looking down with a tear in his eye. Because that was the biggest piece of crap movie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, wow, Chip.
Probably the worst
Probably the worst what?
remake of a movie. It wasn't even a remake. It was like
No,
part
it's like
two, but
yeah.
Still going
Bill
on?
Paxton was not around. God rest his soul.
Jesus.
He loves him
But
some Bill
yeah,
Paxton.
I'm trying my best to not think of that horrible movie and moving on.
Well, Chip, we obviously appreciate what you do for our show and being our chief meteorologist. And thank you for coming on to
Well,
the
as
show.
always, guys, I appreciate you. I am the
That cut off.
chief meteorologist of the Sports Bras, and
right.
I feel like this is a job that I take seriously. And just to let you guys know, it's going to be quite pleasant this weekend.
Oh,
With a 99% chance of a tornado later on this week. This is Chip Thunderstorm. Meant to go.
Wait, Chip. Before you head out, any last words? I know that you wanted to kind of put something out there, so here is your chance, Chip. Here's your chance.
Tornado.
Chip.
Hello?
Chip.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, he's gone. Well, there he goes.
All right.
Chip Thunderstorm, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe a tornado got him.
Dude,
I'm not.
no,
really-
there's not gonna be a fucking tornado like this guy.
Our chief meteorologist, the great Chip
The
Thunderstorm.
worst.
What? Is he
He's the
really
worst.
Man, you don't give him enough credit. I feel like you don't like Chip for some reason.
I don't listen, bro. We've been dealing with this guy for years. He's never given not one accurate prediction in weather. And how is he the weather guy?
It was pretty cool to see him in that movie theater scene in Twisters, for a brief second when he got sucked up in the tornado.
Sucked up into the super set.
Yeah.
Do you like the movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't really care for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't like the main actors in it.
yeah, it was kind of dumb.
I don't
Kinda
know.
dumb.
I'd watch it again, but
No, the original was way better.
yeah, I can watch the original anytime it's on TV, man. It's
Yeah.
good. I mean,
Absolutely.
the acting between Joe and Bill Paxton.
Huh. Then he
Helen
cuffed
Hunt
her
was
at the end.
Jodie
then he-
Foster, bro.
That was not Jodie Foster.
Pretty sure
I
it
like
was
how he snuck in a boob
Yeah, he
feel
did.
at the end there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Good old Bill
Correct.
Paxton. Rest in
All right.
peace. All right, here we go. There we go.
What are we doing?
Uh,
What?
It's CC's Wild Ass Videos. And now here is CC with some Wild Ass.
Oh, boo! Jeez, what
I
is
don't know what happened to my music there.
this? Embarrassing.
It's just totally embarrassing. Wonder if my video is gonna play. I wonder.
I don't know. I mean,
All
at
right,
this
let's
point,
give it
I
a
just
shot.
don't know.
Good old Family Feud for you here. Let's see what this lady has to say. Here we go.
Delaney, we have one answer left. Delaney, if you give me that answer, your family wins the game. At this time, you have two strikes. If it's not there, the other family can steal, and they will win the game. Name something Abraham Lincoln probably used to ride on.
Miss Lincoln.
Don't say it.
Oh,
No, no,
no, she didn't. I'm appalled.
For 4 games, been one of the nicest, squarest families I've ever met. All of a sudden, game 4, riding in on donkeys, and now he's riding Miss Lincoln. Oh my God! Riding on that thing Miss Lincoln got!
Get him, girl.
It's probably the greatest fight scene of all time. Fuck yeah. Hey, real quick.
I walked over here. Damn,
What a great fight
it
scene.
was legit, bro.
Who did this?
Don't you ever let anybody take your power from you. You have the same power
What's in her hand?
that you did before November 5th. And you have the same purpose
Fuck yeah.
that you did.
Fuck yeah.
I've already seen this one. Everybody I work with showing me this shit. Look, man, she's drinking. She's drinking.
Tell me, Chuck Liddell ain't on some shit right here.
He getting out.
That
Grind.
drip hit that throat.
Nah, I think he's just that intense of a fighter, bro. That like, I think he was grinding his teeth watching that one.
Look like Don Jr. there.
Like Don Jr., bro.
This is me with like when my mom comes up here. Like,
Who is it?
This is so me and Cam here.
Oh, hi, Dawson. It's me. Oh, hi, Grandma. Hi. Let me in? No, I can't. I'm playing Rocket League. I just started a game. Well, pause it and let me in.
Can't pause it.
I can't pause it. It's an online ranked game. Well, tell your dad to open the door. Hey, Dad. Grandma's in the backyard. Open the door for her.
I'm pooping.
He's pooping. Well, I'm not waiting. You could always come back later. Forget it. I'm out of here. You guys are crazy. Bye. Love you.
Unbelievable.
Little shithead. What a
Yeah,
little-
I'm pooping. Can't let her in. I'm pooping.
The dad had a legit excuse, though. I mean,
Yeah, he was pooping. This is something crazy that you would not expect in your backyard.
yeah, man. I'd
Taking
be
off of my pizza, man.
so pissed, bro.
This didn't age well.
What is the date today? I completely, and Thursday. Yeah. Thursday. The 20th. I was completely wrong, wasn't I? I had the dates wrong all this time. Did he come on out? He's.
Yeah, kids, y'all coming to my house.
Oh, we going to the party.
Ellen gonna be with us. Ellen. Remember, 2020 was not that long ago, and when we had COVID, we had meteorologists doing their weather reports at their home.
In upper 70s in some places around the region, so that will be very nice. Futurecast again overnight tonight, not much happening. It is going to be quiet, some high clouds again skirting across the area tomorrow. A lot of what you see on there is just going to be high cloudiness, not thicker cloud cover that's going to produce any rain. I am going to up the chance of rain a little bit on Sunday to around 20%. Late days, there might just be an isolated shower, but most of us are going to be fine. All right, let's talk lows tonight. It is going to be cool, downright.
Most of us will be seeing a shitstorm.
Yeah.
Jason Statham's got to be pissed at this.
Holding, look at the monitor and give the full name of this person.
Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler.
That's actor Jason Statham. Television as well.
What the fuck did you just say?
Did you fucking call me Adolf? I will fucking hunt your families down.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'll make your life a living hell worse than the fucking Holocaust.
I'm gonna make sure you have nothing to eat but fucking flies the rest of your life.
And this
You prefer the dark meat as well?
I have always preferred dark meat, but if things don't work out this Thanksgiving, I think I'm going to switch and start going after the white meat exclusively. And I mean that sincerely.
By the way,
way, if you want to
Just
chime
pour a
in,
little gravy on it. It'll be fine.
Right.
Yeah, you
got enough
have to
gravy.
be able to work with it.
It's
You just got to,
fine.
I think I can work with the white meat. I do. You can trust the white meat.
Woo, girl.
Girl.
You don't even know what you're doing to that thing. What the hell?
What the hell? Oh, good times.
That was terrible.
What?
Put a little gravy on it too.
A little gravy on them, man. A little gravy.
Oh, wet.
Well, I'm wet. My music's not working at all, bro. What is going on here? Hang on, I gotta go to the backup. I can't believe this crap. What is wrong with you, Restrain?
Man, bro.
Damn it!
It was going so well. Now look. You want me to sing a song for us? It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. No.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I gotta find it here. Hang on.
Do a different song?
No. There we go. We'll just do it this way. Okay, Restrain. Want to thank everybody for tuning into the show. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I don't really give a shit. At this point, Restream screwed us over! I'd like to thank Chip Thunderstorm for coming on to the show. Chip, our chief meteorologist, you can check in his not even a second cameo on Twisters. He's in there, though. He gets sucked up in the tornado. You'll see him. Can't miss him wearing a beret. That's Chip. If you would like to donate to the show, forgot to mention that all fucking Jesus, where am I? If you'd like to donate to the show, Cash App right down there is These Sports Bras. We greatly appreciate it. Other than that, Keith, you got anything else before we head out?
Just get ready to watch some of these games and do a few things around the house and call it a
Some
week.
college football.
Yeah, it's time.
Feels like a damn Sunday, man.
Yeah, it does. I don't like it.
I don't either.
I don't like it.
All right. Well, with that said, send us on home, my friend.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Sports Guys.
And never ever forget, guys, you can't run, but you can't hide. Unless you're Restream. Screw me out of my damn. Listen to my music. I'm calm. I really am. All right. Well, with that said, have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next time. Adios.
Peace.